Okay, we told you we would talk a little bit about the breakout, the intraday 5-minute base breaks, and why we like them so much. And today we played GDP, Goodrich Petroleum. And it's a good example of what we look for here. We were scanning intraday, looking for these bases, and this is a intraday chart using 5-minute candles. And you can see we had a great base here. Of course, we've added the arrow and the lines here, but just to show you how tight this base was. And we, in our chat room, we posted buy it above this high. So I believe we said 61.10 is where we would buy it. Make sure it breaks out of this base. You can put your initial stop right below this base, which I think was about $1 away. On these higher dollar stocks, you've got to play them, a little smaller and be willing to lose $1. Anyway, just to show you, once we find these intraday bases, we don't automatically call them. What we do next is we want to look at the daily. Here's a daily. This is what we clicked, and we saw the daily real quick, and you can see in 5 days this went from 75.49 down to almost 55. So you're talking $20 loss in 5 days. Kind of put in a little doji candle Friday. So certainly due for a bounce. So once we saw the base and then we looked at the daily and saw that it had room, then we went ahead and posted in the chat room that we liked it above. I'll look at that one more time. We liked it above this base because it certainly had room to bounce. It was trailing along the high of the day. This was the open back here. You can see part of that candle. So it was trailing along the highs of the day, and certainly going to get some possible bottom feeders, and some of the shorts are going to start covering too. If it broke that high, that's the way we're looking at it. So there's a daily again, $20 in 5 days, and then here you can see it did hit 61.10, and in less than an hour hit 62.35. Not a huge trade, but you can see the risk reward there, and all the reasons why we took it made perfect sense. So this is what we've been working really hard in the chat room to find intraday, and becoming one of our favorite trades. Because a long base like this offers much more support than, say, like a little pivot down here. A stock is more apt to fall right through something like this, but you've got a lot of people involved in all this trading here intraday, so it offers much better support, which gives me more confidence to buy the break. Again, you always check the daily first. So just a quick wrap up of what we looked for there and why we played it and why we like it. And we're gonna feverishly search for these every day because it's becoming our favorite play.